Have you ever wondered how some people remain unshaken by life's challenges, never losing their cool even when everything around them is in chaos? What if I told you that you could develop the same level of emotional resilience and mental strength? The answer lies in an ancient philosophy that has stood the test of time: Stoicism. Today, we're going to uncover 10 powerful lessons from Stoicism that will change how you approach life forever. But before we dive in, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on life-changing insights. And if you find this video valuable, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Now, let's begin. Lesson 1. Control what you can, accept what you can't. One of the most fundamental lessons in Stoicism is understanding the difference between what you can and cannot control. The ancient Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "Happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one principle. Some things are within our control and some things are not." Think about the last time you stressed over something completely out of your control. Maybe it was someone else's opinion of you, a missed opportunity, or even bad weather. Stoicism teaches that wasting energy on uncontrollable things leads to frustration and unhappiness. Instead, focus on what you can control: your thoughts, actions, and responses. This simple shift in perspective will free you from unnecessary suffering. Imagine you're stuck in traffic, running late for an important meeting. You have two choices. You can get angry, honk your horn, and stress yourself out, or you can accept the situation and use the time to listen to an audiobook, reflect, or simply breathe. The outcome doesn't change, but your experience of it does. That is the power of Stoicism. Lesson 2. Memento mori. Remember you will die. This may sound grim, but understanding that our time is limited is one of the most liberating Stoic teachings. Memento mori, or remember you must die, is a powerful reminder that every moment counts. Many people live as if they have all the time in the world, postponing their dreams, avoiding difficult conversations, or procrastinating on what truly matters. But what if you lived every day knowing it could be your last? Would you still waste time on meaningless distractions, hold grudges, or live in fear of judgment? The Stoics weren't obsessed with death. They simply understood that by accepting its inevitability, we can live more fully. Next time you're hesitating to take action, ask yourself, if today were my last day, would I regret not doing this? If the answer is yes, don't wait. Do it now. Lesson 3. The power of perception. Change your perspective, change your life. The Stoic emperor Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This means that your suffering is not caused by external events, but by how you interpret them. Let's say you lose your job. One perspective is to see it as a complete disaster, worrying about the future, feeling like a failure, and drowning in self-pity. But another perspective is to see it as an opportunity, a fresh start, a chance to pursue a new passion, or even the push you needed to grow. This lesson teaches us that our reality is shaped by our thoughts. If you constantly dwell on negativity, your life will reflect that. But if you shift your perception and look for the hidden opportunities in every challenge, you will develop an unshakable mindset that turns obstacles into stepping stones. Lesson 4. Amor fati, love your fate. Most people resist change, fearing the unknown. But the Stoics believed in embracing everything life throws at you, both good and bad. Amor fati, or love your fate, is about seeing every experience as necessary for your growth. Instead of wishing for things to be different, accept reality as it is. If something challenging happens, instead of asking, "Why me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" This mindset transforms hardships into valuable lessons and helps you move forward with strength instead of regret. For instance, let's say you go through a painful breakup. Instead of wallowing in self-pity, amor fati encourages you to see it as a necessary part of your journey, an experience that will teach you about yourself, your needs, and ultimately lead you to something better. Lesson 5. Control what you can. Let go of what you cannot. One of the core principles of Stoicism is understanding the fine line between what is within your control and what is not. The world is unpredictable, and life often presents situations that test our patience, resilience, and emotional strength. But the Stoic mindset teaches us that true peace and happiness stem from focusing only on what we can influence and letting go of the rest. Imagine standing in the middle of a storm, attempting to stop the rain with your bare hands. It's an impossible task. However, what you can do is find shelter, wear a raincoat, or embrace the rain and walk through it with acceptance. The same applies to life's struggles. There will always be external circumstances beyond our control, other people's opinions, the economy, or even the course of fate. Fighting against these realities only leads to frustration and suffering. The Stoics believed in practicing the art of acquiescence, or amor fati, which means loving one's fate. This doesn't imply passivity or resignation, but rather an active acceptance of whatever life throws at you. By shifting your mindset from resistance to adaptation, you empower yourself to move forward without being weighed down by unnecessary stress. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, famously said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This wisdom reminds us that our true power lies in how we respond to challenges. Instead of fearing change or dreading uncertainty, a Stoic learns to embrace each moment with courage and wisdom. When you focus on what you can control, your thoughts, emotions, and actions, you gain clarity and inner peace. No longer are you at the mercy of external forces. Instead, you become the master of your own mind, capable of navigating life's hardships with a sense of calm and purpose. This practice requires discipline. It means catching yourself when you start worrying about things outside your influence and redirecting that energy toward productive action. For instance, if you're concerned about an upcoming job interview, instead of stressing over the outcome, focus on preparing as thoroughly as possible. If you're anxious about someone's opinion of you, remind yourself that their perception is beyond your control, but your self-respect and integrity are fully within your grasp. Over time, this mindset shift will transform the way you handle adversity. You will find yourself less reactive, less burdened by stress, and more capable of facing life with a steady heart and a clear mind. Control what you can. Let go of what you cannot. This is the path to true freedom. These 5 Stoic lessons, controlling what you can, remembering your mortality, mastering your perception, embracing your fate, and understanding the dichotomy of control, have the power to change your life. They can help you remain calm in chaos, turn adversity into strength, and live a more meaningful, fearless life. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this wisdom. Let me know in the comments which Stoic lesson resonated with you the most. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay strong, stay Stoic.